Hello, Virgo, my love. I hope you are doing beautifully. Welcome to mid-October. Thank you so much for joining. Right, Virgo. Saturn finally comes out of retrograde, and if that doesn't feel like the noose is finally off, I don't know what else would. That was quite the drag through hell, but with it moving forward in out of the box, far-fetched, reach for your dream sign of Aquarius, you're now being asked to regroup, rethink what is the next step forward. What is the next dream? What is the next thing? What is the next level up? The next quantum jump? Where are you going now? Virgo, on the 23rd, the sun enters spicy sign of Scorpio, and things get a little bit more intense. They get a little bit darker when the sun goes into Scorpio. It's about intimacy. It's deep. It's a little intense for sure. But I guess over this next season, when we really allow ourselves to accept that in the depths, in the darkness, we really do get an opportunity to find some transformative healing, and it all comes from within. With Venus moving into Scorpio on the same day, love may begin to get a little bit intense, spooky, mysterious. You'll want to keep your circle close. You'll want to be around those that you have an intimate, deep connection with, the ones that you trust. Perhaps not the best time to start something new, but it is a good time for you to look at relationships that you know need a little bit of extra energy. Juno moves direct in the sign of Pisces, and I think that really did contribute to really testing relationships. Like, even the strongest of relationships were really put on trial with this Juno retrograde. And I guess it's time to reconcile. It's time to really connect again on a deeper level, a deeper spiritual level than ever before. This is the important partnerships in your life. You've got to become a little bit more sensitive. It's not about being selfish. It's about the opposite. It's about being as caring as you possibly can. On the 25th, there is a new moon in the sign of Scorpio. A new moon solar eclipse. So this is a powerful ending and new beginning. Let bygones be bygones. Let go of the grudges. Let go of the bad blood. Just learn to make amends and let it go if it's not important. If it's been weighing you down, absolutely let go of it. Mars on the 30th, I beg your pardon. Sorry, Jupiter on the 27th re-enters the sign of Pisces. And so this is the planet of expansion, abundance, good luck, finally moving back home into its other home. And I want you to think of the hippie era. I want you to think of free energy and love for all. This is money for everyone. Love for everyone, equality for everyone, peace, love, and joy, man. That's what this is about, okay? Moving back home into Pisces means more money, means more love, means more recreational activities. It means having fun, okay? On the 30th, Mars goes into retrograde in the sign of Gemini, and so, you know what? Book your holiday, take a pause, take a break, just slow down. And with Jupiter going into Pisces, just love, 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 love. All right, what have we got for you, Virgo? That is the Six of Swords. That is the Seven of Wands. That's the Four of Swords. That is the King of Cups. That is the Knight of Pentacles. And that is the Ten of Swords. So very much powerful endings and even more powerful new beginnings. I think everything I've just said is perhaps summarized in this card. It's funny how that happens. I think the astrology is really backing up the reading. So I think this astrology is perhaps, it's necessary for you to really think about where it is in life now that you know that you have to really pack up the intellectual lessons, really learn from a situation and perhaps move on. Okay, It is about making journeys. It is about transferring from one state to the next. It is about moving forward, okay? Intellectually speaking, as well as physically speaking. There could be a journey. You could be traveling. You could be invited to move to a new location. Either way, you're being told to make a journey, right? If it's an intellectual journey, think about what's precious to you, what you can take, and what you can move forward with. If it's an actual journey, I think a lot of you may need to perhaps declutter, get rid of some of your old things, maybe make space for new things. You are being invited to progress, all right? So mid-October has a lot to do with you progressing forward. Seven of Wands is a period where you know that you may have had to really fend off a lot of shitty opinions, all right? It may have really felt as if you were having to fend for yourself, like really fight for your right to be here. And with you in the Seven of Swords, it really is like, you know, you having the upper hand, you still being in that position of power. And so now it's time to step out of that frazzled energy, Four of Swords, and really relax. This mid-October really is about you just taking some time to relax. The King of Cups, Scorpio season, inevitably, it is about you perhaps really riding the ebbs and flows and maintaining some sort of balance and emotional intelligence throughout all of it. There is some of financial progress that is being made once you're willing to accept that there is a new beginning and there is a need for you to disconnect. And there is perhaps King of Cups energy, which is saying that emotional intelligence and the initiative to slowly and steadily move forward, perhaps Ten of Swords, is saying accept that you might need to really disconnect. You might really need to just get really still and quiet with yourself and move slowly but steadily and really look at your emotional state right now and how it is that what you've been put through and moving forward in a new direction now might really require this emotional strength from you, Virgo, that can only be best placed when you are well rested and when you actually have a plan. So you're not in a rush, okay? Slow down. Disconnect. Allow yourself to feel the new dawn. Allow yourself to feel a new plan. Allow yourself to create some sort of new momentum by slowing all the way down. Death and rebirth process here. Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. I feel like you're moving really, really quickly from a period of really having to struggle and fend off a lot of shitty opinions to a point where you're actually really being recognized and rewarded and celebrated for you. I think what you bring to the table is a lot more than just information. There's a lot of substance and emotional intelligence and grounded sensuality that belongs to you. That mercurial energy of information behind you it makes you a useful person to know. And so in mid-October you have a period of, yes, you're being celebrated. You're being out, you're being with friends, like-minded individuals, you know. This is a need for you to go and socialize and be out there, and I have a feeling like most Scorpio seasons are, it may really be about a lot of socializing in mid-October for you. And so really getting the rest where you need, because I know that Virgos do suffer from sensory overwhelm because you're so sensitive. Being emotionally savvy and getting the rest that you need might mean that you are better equipped to fight these battles. And it may just be that not only emotional intelligence and the intelligence to know where it's time to move forward from certain things, because I think you've done the lesson, you've done the thing, and it's now about the upgrade. 5 and 5, 5 of Wands. So mid-October, you get a chance to change, expect change from situations that may have been full of a lot of conflict, situations that may have meant that you've had to fight for your win, and you are now celebrating and relaxing and allowing yourself to really put yourself at the center of it. 9 of Cups. Be a little bit selfish about yourself. Take that extra care with the self-care. Take that extra care with yourself. Take that extra care with how you feel. The 9 of Cups is your emotions, and it's you being at the center of it, and it's you really knowing that a change is due. A change is due from a time that was wildly conflicting, and now you have the 7 of Pentacles, something to really nurture and grow. Bottom of the deck, the 4 of Wands, could be a relationship, a partnership, a significant partnership, could be you. 9 of Wands. Virgo, there is so much transformation and progress and lessons being learned and you overcoming and changing and really bringing it back to the self, really bringing it back to you, and really being able to rest and relax and go out and have some fun and grow what's truly important, which may be this Knight of Pentacles, this brand new opportunity that you get to create some sort of financial lucrative situation for yourself. All of the success comes from you being good. Partnerships get better, money gets better, work on what's important, allow the changes to take place. Juno coming out of retrograde, Saturn coming out of retrograde, Jupiter moving into Pisces, Mars perhaps going into retrograde. All of this really accumulates to a lot of really, really, really intense, heavy lessons. But you're on the other end of it now. You're coming out of it now. Okay? So allow yourself the victory. I'm trying to think of a title for this. Moving on up. That's it. Moving on up, Virgo. Book a reading. Let's take this reading further. Rubyreadstarot.com. If you enjoy the reading, please do leave me a comment. I love it when you guys do that. Click the subscribe button. Become a member here. I love you guys. All of my love to you. I'll see you soon. Bye.